Hi, Alex. Thanks for coming in.
No problem, Beth.
So today, I kind of want to do an exercise with you. It's called Your Best Advice to Your Younger Self. And one of the things, since we're getting close to discharging you, I thought that we could kind of review this exercise and talk about what you've kind of learned through your treatment and kind of you've been through treatment before, and this time's been a little different for you.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to see through this exercise is taking what are the three things that you would tell your younger self? So through all the treatment that you've been through, what you've learned, what would you tell yourself, your younger self, about your experiences through treatment?
Oh, like a lot of things, like you can't, you're not supposed to regret things you've done. And of course, I regret specific actions that I have taken in the past. Everyone, I think, whether you had like real bad problems like I have or not in your life, regrets certain things you've done. But I don't want the main first thing I want to tell my younger self is that I want you to be true to yourself. On every AA coin, if you go to a recovery meeting, it says, "To thine own self be true."
Right.
Um, and I tried to change myself to fit whoever I was around. I wanted people to like me, Beth.
Mm-hmm.
So I would act a certain way. I would dress a certain way. I would listen to certain music. I wanted to fit in.
Right.
And to my own detriment. I changed my behaviors I changed my goals to meet my behaviors. I literally changed who I was as a person to meet to meet the behaviors that I wanted to take. I became a different human being. So I was not true to myself.
Right, right. And we talked a lot about that this time, about being comfortable with who you are.
Mm-hmm.
And it's okay to be that smart kid. It's okay to be that kid that may be a little different than everybody else. And honoring who you are and embracing that it's all right to be different.
Yeah.
That it makes you unique. And that's a positive thing. So I like that. What else would you tell yourself?
That if you find something you enjoy, you stick with it no matter what. It's kind of along that same tack, but I loved playing soccer, and I loved schoolwork.
Right.
And at this point, and I also played the piano for a really long time. Now, playing the piano in high school is not necessarily considered a very cool or popular thing.
Right.
So when I turned 16, I quit playing the piano. That is something I do regret because it's something I really wish I could keep doing today.
Okay.
But like, today I like being quirky and weird and different. I have a soccer team tattooed on me.
Right.
I'm you don't settle, basically. Like, don't just be like go to college to go to college. Don't just get a job to get a job. Just do what you actually enjoy, because then whatever you do, you'll be happy doing it, and it won't be a job. It'll be like you'll wake up every day and you'll love doing it.
Exactly.
And you won't have to find some sort of like unhealthy coping mechanism to get. You won't have to go home and drink every day because you hate your job so much.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to go and gamble your money away every day because you hate what you're doing so much.
Right.
Because I didn't just go. You won't get like a worthless degree. You won't get a job that you hate, and you won't do it because you feel like you're just doing it because you have to make money or you have to make yourself look good.
Right.
Read books, do what you like. Like, that's what I like to do, and now I don't care what people think, but back then I did.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd rather do drugs because they immediately made me happy and they immediately got me friends. If I had drugs, I had friends.
Right, right. So trying to meet everybody else's needs except your own is one of the things, and the drugs helped you escape that.
Mm-hmm. They definitely make you, A, they make you more social, B, people can, like, the other people who are doing drugs want to be around you when you have drugs.
Right. That's, exactly.
The fair weather friend type of thing.
Right.
And now I don't care what people think in a healthy type of way, not like in a sociopathic type of way. Like, I'm okay with myself. Then I don't care what you think about me because I'm so numb to my feelings in the world that it just doesn't matter. That's unhealthy.
Right. Right. Now you are okay with yourself, with who you are. You know who you are.
Right.
Okay. All right. Make sure I understand.
If that makes sense.
It does. It does. What I hear you saying is that you are content with who you are now. You like who you've become.
Yeah. Now, like back then, I could be like absolutely obliterated on some sort of substance and not care what you think about me, and that's just because I'm so numb to what's going on, and I'm so just annihilated that I just don't care.
Right.
Right now, I'm content and happy with who I am as a person. Mm-hmm. So, although I do, want your approval on some level because I'm a human and that's what humans want.
Absolutely.
If you don't like me, I'm going to go home and be able to sleep at night.
Exactly. You're not going to worry about it like you used to.
Exactly.
Right. And we talked a lot about that, of obsessing over why this person doesn't like me, what do I need to change, what's going on. And now you're content with you. Mm-hmm.
I even wanted people who I didn't like to like me.
Right. Right. We had discussions about that.
Yeah.
And wondering why they don't like me. What is it about them or about me that they don't like when in fact it's really them?
Yeah.
They're the issue. It's not you.
Right.
So good. Okay. What else?
Tell my younger self. Wow. I guess I would try to stay, I don't know, like, really be, don't think too far in the future. When you're 16 years old and you're like, I can't wait to be 21.
Yes.
Or if you're 14 years old, I can't wait to be 16 and get my driver's license. Now you're 16, I can't wait to be 21 or 18 because now I can vote, or 18 now I can drink.
Right.
I'm starting to learn to be okay in the moment. Mm-hmm. Back then, I was never okay in the moment. Mm-hmm. So I missed out on a lot of little nice, things. I didn't really get to see what was going on directly in front of me.
Right.
Today, I have the opportunity. I'm right here with you right now, and this is good. Mm-hmm. I'm fully here in this room with you having the session. Right. Back then, I would be worried about what I'm going to have for lunch. I'd be worried about what I'm going to do 20 minutes later. I'd be thinking about what I did last night. Just tell myself to be grounded. Now, that's a tough technique for anybody.
I agree.
And it's not something I'm good at right now either.
Right.
But you get so caught up on what the future is going to be when you're younger, I feel like, and it kind of ruins being a child for you. Mm-hmm. Because that's one of the best times of your life. And I missed out on a little bit of childhood because I forced myself into some pretty dumb situations that I really had no business being in.
Right.
But if I could have just been okay at the moment, because I had some really good moments too.
Right.
I wasn't a total scumbag the entirety of my youth. So.
Right.
If you can just learn to take. The little things in life are sometimes really nice. Just driving in my car here to come see you and listening to music this morning, I was fully present for that, and I enjoyed the 3 songs I listened to on the drive over.
Right. So being mindful of where you are.
Yeah, it makes for your perception of life. You're just generally happier because you're not worried about am I gonna miss this light? Or, am I gonna be late for what? Who cares?
Right.
You're here now.
Right.
Everything's good.
I think we missed that. I agree. I like that one. I really do. I like that one. And you're right. As a kid, we do tend to project so far out that we forget to enjoy the small things that we have in front of us.
Who's going to be my teacher next year? Where am I going to go to school? What am I going to, all this stuff. And childhood's, you've got responsibilities. I wish I could tell myself that, you enjoy that time. And then I decided to alter myself with all these substances, and I didn't really get to see any of these things.
Right.
Because then you're literally blinded.
Right. Absolutely
Blinded to anything, and you can't enjoy anything. Your perception is totally altered.
That's true. Yeah, you miss out on fun.
Miss out on anything.
Well, I think those were 3 good examples. Very good to tell a younger self. Very true. So, I think we'll wrap it up from there. So thank you. I think those were great examples to share. And we'll talk a little more about them.
Absolutely, Beth.
All right. Thank you.